In this tutorial, I'll show you how you can edit pages. And once again, pages are what each one of these are. Like the donate online is a page. Support us in is a page. So all these are pages. So if we're at our dashboard, if we go to pages, so if we want to add a page, we just go up here. There's several different ways to do everything, but right under the pages to the right it says add a page. So I just type the title of the page that I want. So I'm just going to name it test. And that's going to be the title of it, just like this title is support us. This one's donate online. This one is other ways to give. Then what I'm going to do is right in here is kind of like a word processor, a Word document, those sort of things. But this is where I would just type my text in. This is a test page. And then all of this up here is kind of the tools. If you roll over this, you can insert in. You can add an image, you can add a video, you can add audio, or you can just add a different type of media. Then all these, if you hover your mouse over it, it'll tell you what it is. And so this one is bold. You can make this bold. You can make it italics. You can strike it out. You can indent, number, quote. You can align to the right, left. Now this one is to create a link. So say if I wanted, this is a test page, and if they clicked on test page, I wanted them to go to Google's website. I would go right here, and I would click that, and it's going to pop up and say, hey, where do you want them to go? So I would just type in the URL or the website name. I want them to go to Google, and I would click add link. And so you can see it changes the color of it, and it creates it as a hyperlink. Now one of the things that you can do to see what the page would actually look like is over here at preview. You can just click preview. It opens up a new tab or a new window in your browser, and it gives you the ability to kind of preview or to see what it's going to look like. So you can see we have our test. This is our test page, and I highlight over it. It says Google, and it takes me to Google. So back to this. If I want to change this at any time, I just highlight the text. You can see the unlink button, the chain broken, and it unlinks it. Let's highlight it again. I want to link. But this time, say I want to link inside of the website to another page. Right down here it says link to existing content. These are pages inside our website. So I could search, or I could scroll down for them, and it's going to scroll down as many pages. But maybe I just want to search, and I want this one to search for our Sports Buddy program. So I'm just going to type start to type it, and it's going to start to search it. So I'm going to do sports, and there's Sports Buddies. I just click on it once, it autofills all up here, and I click add a link. And so now when they click that, it goes to our Sports Buddy page. Right here is just to create a page break. You can proofread, spelling, grammar. This just makes it go full screen. You can see it just, so if you want to edit full screen, you can go back. This is called the kitchen sink, and it just gives more tools that you can use. This underlines colors, all the different things, but you can highlight those. But those are the main ones. Now there's two different ways that you can view the site in here to edit it. One is the visual view of what it's actually going to look like on the website, or the HTML with code. If you have to put in some kind of code, you can do that. But let's go ahead and insert an image. There's a couple different ways. So if I go up here to add an image, now I can go ahead and take an image off of the computer that I want to upload, and I'll go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and find an image. Alright, so I'm going to use this one. And then after I choose it, I'm going to go ahead and just upload it. Oh, that's a huge file. Let me try a different one. Alright, there we go. You can see it uploaded it. Now this is just showing a thumbnail, so you're not seeing the whole image. But so down here at the bottom, it's telling me the alignment of it. And it's saying, where do I want to align this image in comparison to the text? Now remember, the text that we have is, this is a text page. So this would be none, which would mean the image would be on a separate line than the text. This would be the image would be on the left of the text. This one dead center, and this one to the right. So I want to keep the image to the left of the text. And then this is saying, what size do you want the image to be? Do you want it to be a small thumbnail, medium size, or this is the actual full size of which I've uploaded it, which I want to do. So I'm just going to click Insert into Post. And so you can see it inserted it to the left of the text and inserted it into the post. If there's any changes that I want to make, I just click on it, and then right here, this is the delete button and this is the edit button. And it brings me back similar to the same menu. I can do none, and it's kind of give me a preview what all of those look like. I can also create a link of, if they click that image, where do they go? Maybe if they click it, I want them to go to Google. And then advanced settings just messes with the size of it, and there's some others. So I'm just going to click Update. So you can see I moved it to the right, and I'm going to preview it. And if they click on it, it will take us to Google. All right. So if I want to get rid of it, I just click on it once. I can hit the delete key, or I can hit the kind of the Ghostbuster symbol. So, one other way that you can do an image, say you've already got it on the computer or on the website already, you can add an image and go up here to Media Library. And you can search all throughout all the images that have been uploaded and unused. Or you could search for it, maybe if I want to search for logo. And then it shows all the logos that we've used throughout the website. And so you could just pick, hey, I want to use this BP logo, and it brings up all that same information. Where do I want to put it at in comparison to the text? What size? What link do I want it to have? All those sort of things. All right, so here's our test page. We'll scroll down this page. There's nothing else really to change in this area. What this does is the layout is actually showing. If you look at this right here, kind of what they call widget, that information's on the right. Right here, this is saying which layout do you want to use. Do you want it where that widget's on the right, the widget's on the left, or there's no widgets? And so you can select that. The default is that it's on the right, and I kind of left that for all the pages like that. Also, on the right hand side, you can use a template for the pages. The template that you saw, the template that we're using is the default template. There's nothing special to it. It's the content in the middle and the widgets on the side, and that's going to bring that up here in a second as it's loading. Yeah, so the content's here, and then the widgets are on the side. But there's different ones that you can use. A contact form, which we're actually using. Let me pull that one up. It just displays the page differently, and what this one did was it added this form into it for them to contact us. You know, full width, if you did a full width page, what that would do is would be eliminate this here, and it would take all of this and stretch it all the way to here. But it's just kind of different styling, and you can play around and change that. It's not gonna hurt anything. And down here, include this page and list of pages. Um, I believe that will actually show. Let me pull up one of the things to make sure how we're doing this on this website. Yeah, actually this button, this area really doesn't matter. You can just leave it how it is. But that's how this is how you create a new page. Say you wanted to, you want to publish it and you want it to go on the website, you would just come over here and you would just hit publish. Or you could just hit save it. I want to work on it later. Hey, I want to publish it later. It's about an event. I don't want people to know about the event until a certain date. You could type that all in. But I'm going to go ahead and publish it now. And it's going to be on the website. Now people can find it, be able to search for it, but it's not actually going to show up under these menu items. I'll actually in a different tutorial about menus show you how to put it in there. But that's how you create a page. Now if we go back to pages, how do you edit a page? So here's all your pages, and maybe you're looking for a specific page. You could just go over and type under the search pages and search for a page. And I'm just going to go to test, and I'm going to search for the test pages, or the pages that have the word test in it. And there's the one I just created. You could search from by title, alphabetically, author, date, all those sort of things. So if I want to edit a page, I just go under here and I click edit. And so you can see it just brings me up and I can make my changes. And then whenever I'm done making my changes, I can just hit update. Now to delete a page, if you're back at your pages, and here's the test page and I want to delete it, I can just go over to trash. I can just click it once. And it says item moved to trash. If you accidentally did it by mistake, you just click the undo, which I don't want to delete the test one because we're going to use it in other tutorials. But this is how you edit, add, and delete pages.